Are we ready? Oh my god, my my VTuber. Jesus fucking Christ. I haven't seen her like this in so long. Are we ready?
Such skillful hands.
Oh my god. It is time for our favorite nun. We're tackling both her pure grace and OG Bond story. I heard great things about this specific Bond story in particular. I'm a little scared, but at the same time, I'm very much excited. All right, let's do it. Let's start with Past Rapunzel. Discovery of strange corruption. Oh, we're starting here. Okay. Have a good night, Robbie. We're starting here. Corruption time. Okay. Oh, God. Was that Red Hood? Was that Red Hood? I recognize that gunshot anywhere. Yeah. I recognize that gunshot anywhere. God damn it. That's the last one. Clear. It's clean. It doesn't look like there are any more enemies around. I'll check on the wounded. Ah! It's only just been a couple months, but I already see someone and I miss her. I want to say a couple months, a couple weeks. Oh, I see you. I see you. God damn it. Need some help? I'll appreciate it. Oh my God, my heart. Oh. Oh my God, my heart. It's the OG gang. Yep. Back when Dodo didn't lose her sanity. Yep. All right. We were dealing with a corruption-inducing entity. So there are likely some Nikkes affected by it. If you see anyone suffering from corruption, move them inside. Roger. Okay. Everyone else, follow me. We need to get everyone to a safe place. Understood. I'll take the right side. Oh, there's our Giga Chat. Commander, instead of just standing there, how about helping us a bit? I'm also someone who needs to be evacuated, aren't I? I can make sure you... God damn it. I'm sorry. I'm like thinking back at the event and just these two and oh my God, I can't make sure you'll be in a state where you'll need evacuation. I'll take the center. Much better. Thank you so much for helping. That one lying over there is the last. Let's go. Redhead and Rapunzel rush over to the mass-produced Nikke lying on the ground. Hey, you okay? Can you speak? Yes, I'm okay. It appears to be a mild case of paralysis due to the corruption. She can still move her mouth, so the effects seem to be wearing off. Interesting. Let's take her inside. All right. I'll lift the legs like before, and you take her arms. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3. Wait a moment. Huh? What's wrong? Are you hurt? I have... Oh, okay. I have a comrade. Oh, is your comrade okay? On the other side. Has she also been affected by the corruption? Yes, but... Yeah, no, this is early stage of the corruption. Something didn't seem right. You should go see her quickly. I see. I got this one covered. You go and check it out, Rapunzel. Will you be all right on your own? I can handle carrying one Nikke. Everything here is pretty much sorted. That other one she's talking about might be really banged up, so go check it out first. All right, I'm on it. Redhead stands up carrying the mass-produced Nikke. while Rapunzel walks off in the opposite direction. Oh boy. When it was harmless, yeah, no, this was very, very early on. It was the whole, in the paralysis stage, basically. Ah, there she is. Sister, are you okay? Rapunzel walks towards the mass-produced Nikke, who is standing with her back turned. Uh-oh. This area is dangerous. You have to evacuate. Huh? We have cleared this area of all raptures. So it's safe now. Please come with me. Oh no. Oh no. I heard that you may have been corrupted. Is it hard for you to move? Rapunzel, I will keep your distance, honey. This area is dangerous. You have to evacuate. Yep. Oh, she's gone. This area is dangerous. You have to evacuate. Oh, she knows. Oh, she knows. Sister? The Nikke, who has her back turned to Rapunzel, continues to shout the same words into the air. Feeling a growing sense of unease, Rapunzel quickens her steps. Are you okay? Huh? This area is dangerous. You have to evacuate. Yep. Oh. Rapunzel slowly lifts her head. Much to her surprise, the sun has already set and the sky is slowly turning red. Early stage of the corruption, right before. Yeah, Ratshu's experimentation seems to be starting now. It's still semi-early-ish, but yeah. I still want an event, even if it's a small one, that's focused on the mass-produced Nikkes. They deserve to shine in the spotlight. I mean, like, a lot of events have always been somewhat centered around the mass-produced Nikkes, but I can see, like, what you mean. If anything, I want an event that's centered around Rapunzel. That's what I personally want. And I feel like we might be getting one at some point soon. I don't know when, but I do actually want an event that's centered around Rapunzel, because Rapunzel has so much to give to us in terms of lore and stuff. Beginning of change. What happened to that Nikke earlier? I administered some sedatives and sleeping pills. What the heck was that all about? Why did she suddenly act that way? I don't really know. Other than that same face she kept repeating, she's non-communicative. Communicative. This is the first time I encountered something like this. First time, okay. Could it be some kind of brain malfunction causing her to exhibit abnormal behaviors? It could be, but where's the sister you brought back, Red Hood? I put her in the recovery room. She seemed to be in a pretty good condition, so her paralysis should have mostly worn off by now, right? I would assume so. It feels like she knows something about all this. I'll go talk to her. Rapunzel. Hello. Hello, sister. How are you feeling? Much better, thanks. Thanks to you. I could talk normally and move my upper body. All right, that was the previous chapter. So she was in paralysis, okay. I'm glad to hear that. Every single time I see Rapunzel like this, like, I just want to hug her, man. I just want to hug her. God damn it. I'm sorry to bombard you with questions when you're not fully recovered. But may I ask you about the comrade you mentioned earlier? Of course. Actually, there's not much to tell. We encountered the corruption-inducing entity and fought it. Okay. Hi, Zood. During the fight, I was corrupted, which induced paralysis. But then my partner started shouting about how it was dangerous and we had to evacuate. So they got hit with the same one? Is that what I'm getting at? During the fight, we encountered a corruption-inducing entity and fought it. Ultra? Yeah. Interesting how she got paralyzed, but her friend got the full dosage in a sense. Okay. As far as I recall, Ultra was the only main rapture that induced corruption during their time. Yeah. Then she started walking off in the opposite direction until she disappeared. It was as if she was entirely oblivious to her surroundings. That's all I can tell you. The corruption code evolved. It evolved quick then. It evolved very, very quick. If they were fighting at the same time, in a sense. All right, Turby. Have a good day. Early stages of new corruption possibly still have a few glitches or effect vary. That's what I'm thinking. Unless she was the one that was tested on by a certain red lady. You said that she had also been corrupted. Is that correct? Yes. But she wasn't paralyzed and was able to talk just fine. Yeah. How are you so sure she had been corrupted? I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because of the raptors, none of them attacked her. Interesting. Huh? We don't know the exact reason why, but whenever a rapture corrupts a Nikke, they take advantage of their temporary paralysis and haul them away. That's why they don't attack Nikkes who have been corrupted. So what happens to her now? She'll get better, won't she? Oh, honey. We'll have to wait and see. But we'll do everything in our power to see that she gets better. Everything. Thank you. Hello? Can you hear me? Abe! God! I have Abe! God, I love her! Hi! God, she looks beautiful. God, she looks beautiful. Hi, Abe! Abe! Loud and clear. Hi! Ah, shit. Wait, Rat Shoes is gonna be here, is she? Fuck. Loud and clear. How have you been? Me? Working as always. You seem to be doing well. Not a day goes by without some tale of the goddess exploits. You flatter me. Look, we get reports from your squad every single day. So why are you reaching out directly? I got a lot on my plate, you know? It's important. The symptoms of corruption have changed. What? So far, only one person has exhibited the new symptoms. But considering this is the first time we have seen this, I don't think it's something we should ignore. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, Rapunzel, if only you knew. I mean, you know anyways. I'll report back once we have gathered more data. Got it. I'll do whatever I can on my end as well. Maybe Old Tail Squad? I get the feeling that we're gonna be seeing Old Tail Squad in a way, but more so Red Shoes, because Red Shoes and Rapunzel, they kind of work together. As much as I hate saying that. Anyway, direction of the gun barrel. I don't like the sound of that. Let's see. I have reported to VTC. So this corruption thing doesn't just paralyze the body, but it also makes people act all weird now? Apparently, yes. Okay. The first Nikke we found kept repeating the same words while staring off into space. In the time since, we found 15 others who exhibited abnormal behaviors. It wasn't just limited to their speech. Some individuals also repeated certain physical actions. It seems there isn't a clear pattern to these behaviors. Our current hypothesis is that they're repeating what they were saying or doing just before being corrupted. Red Shoes, yep, Red Shoes was cooking at this time. Probably a little earlier, if anything. But yeah, no. Red Shoes has been cooking. Okay. In other words, the corruption is evolving. That's not good. This is rather frightening. You never know when you might get corrupted. So I should definitely come up with a killer final line, of course. You never know when you might get corrupted, so I should definitely come up with a killer final line. I can't with you. God damn it. Actually, now that we learned what the priests of VTC are like from the latest chapter, I'm surprised that both Rapunzel and Abe were the only sane ones. Yeah. Hindsight is crazy. Imagine if I fell and just kept repeating oops over and over. How embarrassing would that be? I'm just thinking of Rappy's event and how she went. I'm not gonna spoil it for those who probably haven't done it, but anyway. You mustn't joke about such things, Redhead. I heard that those who are corrupted can't speak at all. Those are simply rumors. We can't be sure of anything yet. BTC has already started conducting an investigation into the matter, so we'll have a cure soon. I mean, they technically did find a cure. It was a bit forceful, but they did technically kinda-ish found a cure. Ish. Cure? Vap House, if you think about it. Vap House. Vap House is basically like basically a cure. Do you really think so? Of course. Until we get the results, all we can do is stay on our shoes or toes. If you encounter a corruption-inducing entity, make it your top priority to target it. Okay. Understood. That might be easier said than done, but I understand. Right, Scarlet is in here. I just realized that. So this is very, very, very early on. Unless Scarlet is somewhere else, but Scarlet isn't here. I just realized that. All right, we're all done here. Let's head back. Uh-oh. Huh? Gunshots? Coming from behind. Before Scarlet got drafted. Yep. Yep, Scarlet got drafted, all right. What? We already cleared that area earlier. Are the Raptors regrouping? Let's check it out. The goddess squad runs towards the sound of the gunfire. Oh boy. The sound gets louder. This is strange. If there's a fight going on, how come there's only one gun firing? They might be fighting on their own. We had at least 2 squads stationed at each coordinate. If there were enough raptors to take down, if there were enough raptors to take down two entire squads, say for one Nikke, we would have heard something before now. Must be some super quiet raptors. There's no use overthinking it. Let's get a move on. Red Hood quickens her pace as the others follow closely behind. After a few moments... Huh? What is this? Oh no. Eroded Nikke. Scarlet isn't part of the squad just because Red Hood was already corrupted when she joined. Yeah. It's a rapture. It's a rapture. It's a rapture. It's a rapture. And she's corrupted. Fallen Nikke, no. I'm not a rapture. Get a hold of yourself. It's a rapture. It's a rapture. Oh no, it's a rapture. It's a rapture. Oh, oh. Ah! Sister, stop! Ahead of them is the Nikke firing upon a falling comrade on the ground. After a few more shots, she slowly turns her gaze to the approaching Rapunzel. Rapunzel? Is she even getting what we're saying? By the way, what's up with her eyes? Oh boy. They are red. Uh-oh. It's a rapture. It's a rapture. It's a rapture. It's a rapture. Oh shit. Rapunzel, get down! The corrupted Nikke aims her weapon at Rapunzel, who has gotten quite close at this point. What the hell? Firing at her own comrades? Has she lost her mind? I mean, yes. Yes. What should we do? Should I go get Lilith? By the time she gets here, who knows what this lunatic will have done. We need to do something now. Sister, please snap out of it. Sister. It's a rapture. Oh god. It's a rapture. It's a rapture. It's a rapture. Oh. Oh. Was it Dorothy? Yep. To be fair, makes sense. Dorothy? If I haven't acted, she would have kept attacking us. Yeah. Hate to say it, but I do agree with her. I only aim for her legs, for her arms and legs. She won't be moving anytime soon. Disarm her, and we'll take her with us. Alright. The goddess squad members slowly approach the Nikke, who has collapsed to the ground after being shot in both legs. She's not going to spring up all of a sudden, is she? She's not a zombie, so I doubt it. Huh? It's... oh, fuck. Why did you guys have to jinx it? It's a rapture, it's a rapture, it's a rapture, it's a rapture. Why did you guys have to jinx it? Oh my god! The corrupted Nikke's upper body jerks upward. With her tattered arms, she starts to fire her weapon wildly at the approaching goddesses. What the? She's completely lost her mind. How could this happen? Oh. I'm glad that I'm doing this Bond story because I've been told several times that I should really do Pure Grace Rapunzel's Bond story, and I can see why. I can definitely see why. Her bond story is sad. It is sad, but it does give us, I guess, a little bit more of the corruption, like at least like the starting point of the corruption. And yeah, but it's like, well, shit, yeah. It's worse. Dakotas are evolving to make a Nikke act like a raptor, set upon Red Shoe's research from Old Tales. It's just happening so fast. That's the part that's getting me. It's happening so fucking fast, man. Holy shit. The corrupted Nikke managed to injure 20 mass-produced Nikkes. Despite being fired upon by their comrades, the mass-produced Nikkes couldn't bring themselves to return fire, and so they all sustained serious injuries. 3 were rendered completely inoperative by headshots. Oh boy. What happened to the Nikke that we ran into? Sedatives and sleeping pills have no effects on her, so we have to restrain her. What's most important is the testimony from the other Nikkes who were nearby. She apparently helped the Raptures and attacked other Nikkes. What in the world is going on here? Until recently, this corruption seemed to only cloud their thoughts, but now it seems to make them go full turncoat and side with the Raptures. Yep. Seems like it. One thing is for certain, we'll keep encountering corruption-inducing entities in the future. Oh boy. And I can never say this word. And inevitably, more Nikkes will end up affected by corruption. So we need to decide. What is going to be our procedure for handling Nikkes who attack their own kind? Oh. Have a good night, game overlord. Take care. Inevitably. I think I got it. Thank you. Thank you. We don't have all the details yet, so it might be too soon for us to make a judgment. You'll have to decide, Commander. They can't communicate. They attack other Nikkes and they help the Raptures. Essentially, they're just Raptures themselves. We may be left with no choice but to shoot them. Yep. You're right. Trying to find alternative measures may only result in more casualties like today. But isn't there some other way? Oh, I wish, honey. Shooting them on sight feels a bit... with Snow. These people used to be our comrades who fought alongside us. Declaring them our enemy and attacking them right away seems a bit harsh, doesn't it? If you have any suggestions, we'll love to hear them. We can restrain them like we did today. I'll be going now. Huh? Where to? The research lab. This incident is something that could change the course of the war. Many of our sisters' lives are at risk. I have to file a report to VTC and discuss the matters with them. So you're leaving us? Yes. All right. After this operation, we were planning on taking a week off to rest and resupply. You can take that time to visit the nearest research lab. Thank you. I'll take the corrupted Nikke with me. I'll make a large carrier so you can transport her. Thank you, Snow White. If you can, try and make it so she's as comfortable as possible. Oh. Since we won't have Rapunzel with us, let's set up traps and decoys in case of any emergencies. If I may, Rapunzel, I'd like to borrow a few strands of your hair. Okay. I'm sorry for being so stubborn on this issue. No, it's fine. Thank you for understanding, everyone. We don't want to harm our comrades either. So while you're there, find a solution for us. I will. I'll be back soon, everyone. You know, this kind of... Oh, we're heading here. Okay. This part of the story, or just Rapunzel herself, it's... You can definitely tell the next time we see Rapunzel, or whenever Rapunzel gets her, you know, like her new body in a sense, or her new armor, or just body, I should say. I feel like she's gonna start locking in. I feel like we're gonna slowly and steadily start losing. This is gonna be like a bit of a weird saying, but I guess her... I wouldn't say her compassion, but I'm trying to like form like the words in a sense. Horny Nun will be gone. In simple terms, probably, yeah. Yeah. I think she's going to be less empathetic. Yeah. Yeah. And this is just, you know, like this is just going from, you know, just from her bond story per se. All right, Elysian's third Nikke research lab. I'm expecting a certain someone to show up. Abe, you weren't the one that I was expecting, but let's go. I'll take it. Hi, Abe. God, I love her. B2C researcher. Abe. What is it? God, she's beautiful. God, she's beautiful, man. I told you not to bother me while I'm working. Sorry, but there's someone here looking for you. What? What are you so nervous about? How important could they possibly be? Abe? I'm sorry to bother you while you're busy, but can you spare a moment? Huh? What the? Rapunzel? What are you doing here? Wait, stop. This kind of got me thinking. What if whenever Rapunzel wakes up, what if she sees Grave again? Because obviously Grave is Abe. What if she sees Grave? God, I'll cry. God, I'll cry. They were acquaintances. God, I'll cry. A sight to see. Cindy would be jealous. Sister Abe, you're alive. I think she'll be happy. I think she'll be very, very happy. Oh my God. What are you doing here? Oh, jeez. Fuck, I knew it. Fuck, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. All right, let me let an ad run for the non-subs. Non-subs, enjoy the quick 3-minute ad break. I'll see you guys in a bit. I will wait for you guys right here, okay? Fucking knew it. I knew that she was gonna pop up. Well, Rapunzel never had a mind switch, so maybe she remembers. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Evil be gone.
Oh.
Don't leave us with Don't leave us with that. Can we lead her to the sun? Remember when the Nikke community read before Old Tales, like at least the story of Old Tales was officially out, and they kind of teased Red Shoes? Like, remember, like a lot of people were going insane for this woman, and now that same community or same group of people are just like, fuck this, I don't like her, get out. Rapunzel? Could it be... Are you the Rapunzel I know? Ah. You were once a priest and a researcher, were you not? Okay. Yes, that's right. I can't take her seriously. A priest and a researcher. I can understand the researcher part, but a priest? I don't know. And you became a Nikke? Your appearances... You're not just an ordinary Nikke. I love how she questioned her appearance. I love how she questioned her appearance. Your appearance is a bit, X'd out. Yeah. You were once a priest and a researcher, were you not? Yeah. Well, she was part of E2C, makes sense. True, it does. It's just, I don't like her. You're right. As her appearance, it's classified, so I can't tell much. What do you mean by that? At any rate, we're working on various projects to create more versatile and stronger Nikkes. This is one of them. Her name is Red Shoes. I see. You look amazing. So, what's the matter? I doubt you came here for a simple social call. Well... Have a good night, Subi! Rapunzel carefully places a box she was carrying on the ground. Oh, right. Yeah, no, because she was the second gen. Right. Those hips are popping in frame, man. Fucking hell. Get out! Get out! God damn it. I'd like you to take a look at this. It's still on the screen, man. What is this? Or what is it? Someone who has been affected by the corruption. Sure. Once I'm finished with my research here, new symptoms have started to appear. What? Huh? Don't you act all innocent. No, fuck off. Don't you start acting all innocent. Nah, The corrupted Nikke developed red eyes and start aiding the raptures by attacking their fellow Nikkes. I love how she's putting on an act. Hell no. Surprise Pikachu face. Huh? Abe opens the box to reveal its content. Okay. Rapture. Okay. Madness. What is this? We have to find out more about this corruption. We have to find a cure. Oh, Rapunzel. Oh, Rapunzel, honey. Oh, Red Shoes. New symptoms? Wow, no way. That's crazy. Yeah, no, that's crazy, right? That's so crazy. I never saw this coming. No way. What did you find out? To study the principles behind this corruption, we'll need more time. We don't have any way to interpret it right away. The entire mechanism behind the process has changed. Oh wait, that's it's as if someone intentionally modified the code. Oh, Abe, five head. Fucking love you, Abe, but she's right next to you. She's right next to you. She's right next to you. God damn it. It's as if someone intentionally modified the code. Is it possible that there's something capable of doing that? Well, if they can make raptures, I don't see why this will be impossible. I see. So there's no immediate way to cure it then. That's right. We'll have to do a deep dive into how this manifests, the timing, and the symptoms. But for now, there's nothing we could do. In the worst case scenario, you might have to make a dreadful choice. I promise that I will make sure they will be all right. But I ended up lying to them. Oh. You did your best, Rapunzel. Shut the fuck up. I can't take this woman seriously after everything we learned. Bringing her here was an incredible feat to begin with. Thanks to you, we were able to become aware of this sooner and get a head start on our research. Yeah, sure. That's all thanks to you. The sooner we can find a cure, the more lives we can save. You have done well. You haven't had any proper rest yet, have you? Why don't you stay a few more days before setting out? No, I'm fine. If I leave now, I should still be able to make it back in time. All right, if you insist. I'll leave you to it. I'll walk you out to the front. Thank you, Red Shoes. Sorry, I'm like thinking of what happens if Rapunzel finds out about all this shit. Rapunzel, can I ask you something? Of course. Since you came all the way out here, you must be quite invested in these recent changes to corruption. That's right. After seeing the corrupted Nikke help the Raptures, notice how she's asking very similar questions to Cindy. Somewhat similar questions. How did that make you feel? I sense that far from stagnating, the Raptors are actually actively evolving. And if things continue, I feel that what awaits us in our future might not be humanity's victory. Huh? It seems we share similar thoughts. Anyone who has witnessed this situation would likely think the same. If things keep going down this path, we won't be able to defeat the Raptors. The Raptors are infinite, whereas we are finite. You're being so calm about this, Rapunzel. That's why we have to aim for something big. Something drastic that will turn the tide in one fell swoop. Do you really believe such a plan exists? She's trying to extract information out of Rapunzel. There must be. There has to be. But it will be incredibly difficult, almost impossible. The Goddess Squad and humanity will have to do it together. What about our chances? If we don't stand a chance, then we'll have to create one. We have no other choice. So, never give up. Red Shoes, I'll take the lead, so be sure to follow. Oh, honey, she kind of went the opposite direction. I'll become the hope of humanity. And so should you. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll see you again. I promise. Take care, Rapunzel. I wish you luck. Rapunzel slowly walks forward. This Bond story is making me hate Red Shoes even more. This Bond story is making me hate her even more. I'm really curious how Rapunzel reacted when she finally learned about Vapos. Like that, it might have been able to help Red. Maybe we'll see that later. Compared to the scene to the opening of Red for Red in Old Tales Part 2 on Red Shoes. The opening of Red for Red. I'm gonna have to take a peek. I'll clean up. You call that clean? Of course. Clean enough for me. Why is it taking so long to fold up the tent? We should be heading out soon. But Rapunzel isn't back yet. She said she's nearly here. I got a message from her a while ago. What? Why didn't you tell us sooner? I wouldn't have spent so much time dawdling otherwise. Don't act like you were waiting around. Hold on. Don't act like you were waiting around her. Was it that obvious? Everyone, I'm back. Oh. There you are. Did you find anything useful? No. Nothing. Oh, I just fucking realized. Right, she left the corrupted Nikke back at VTC. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Red Shoes probably kind of just yoinked. Yeah. Yep. And then we know what. Yep. Okay. Nothing. But you look more determined than before you left. Because I have found another reason not to give up. I'm going to find a cure for the corruption. We can't allow the Raptors to take over the surface or our comrades. I managed to share some critical information about the corruption, so we can expect to receive further updates on the research soon. In the meantime, let's do what we can. Right. Let's protect as many people as we can. Is everyone here? Yes, we're all here. Then I'll briefly go over the orders from HQ before we move out. Until proper research is conducted, any cases of corruption within the squad are to be disposed of immediately. Similarly, if any corruption is found in other squads, they are to be disposed of immediately as well. Should any damage or casualties be incurred as a result of failing to obey these orders, the offending squad will be held accountable. That's all. Understood. Yes, understood. Roger. Yes. Are you scared, Snow White? Of course I'm scared. That's enough chit-chat. Let's move out. Okay. Let's go, Snow. Why are you so heavy? Red Hood, you need to finish clearing up the camp. God, I miss this squad. With a heaviness in each of her steps, Rapunzel gazes up at the deep blue sky above. Closing her eyes, she offers a silent prayer. She prays for the unfortunate souls who lost control of their bodies, for those who were forced to point their guns at their own comrades, and for the future of humanity. can I say? Besides, I just hate red shoes. I just hate red shoes, man. I just hate her. Fuck her. I just hate her. That was a good Bond story. Really, really good. Rapunzel, pure Grace Rapunzel was very, very determined on finding a cure, and I think she still is nowadays, although nowadays she's kind of out of commission right now. But she was very, very determined to find a cure. And technically speaking, there, you know, like there's a cure now. It's just, yeah. All my homies hate red shoes. Welcome in, Ironclaw. I just realized the commander and the most of the accounts have no idea who Red Shoes is. Not now, probably, yeah. Actually, I feel like the commander and Lilywise at least know about them. Probably by name, but yeah. Let me scroll up a little bit. I now urge you to read Red for Red Old Tales Part 2 in the timeline? Let me see. Red for Red Old Tales Part 2. Part 2. No. I don't know why he does that. The beginning part?
We'll never be able to defeat the Raptures at this rate. The Raptures are infinite, while we're finite in number.
A grounded assessment, to be sure.
So, we have to go big. That's the only way we'll be able to turn the tide.
Did you have anything in mind?
I believe so. No, actually, I'm certain I do. But it will be incredibly difficult. Close to impossible, in fact. But we have to make it happen. As the goddesses, we must protect humanity.
What's your plan? Do you think we stand a chance?
Again, notice how Red Shoes is trying to extract information out of Rapunzel.
Even if we didn't, we have to try. That's our job. So, Red Shoes, never give up. I'll take the first step. All you have to do is follow me.
The Bond story.
I'll become humanity's savior. I need you on my side. I have to go. We'll meet again.
Goodbye, Rapunzel. I wish you luck.
Oh, that voice. She did not sound happy.
Goodbye, Rapunzel. I wish you luck.
She did not sound happy. This is the end of pure Rapunzel Bond. This is also the moment that Red Shoes realizes the possibility of uniting of Raptors are actually feasible. Yeah. Yep, this is when Red Shoes realized the possibility of united. Yep.
Having hope in a situation where you can't win. Wouldn't siding with the Raptors solve this problem?
And there it is. There it is. There it is.
At first, corruption was a...
Jesus Christ. Sounds like she took it as a challenge. She basically did. Yeah. That is insane. That is fucking insane. Rafi, how the fuck did you notice that? So she actually had to modify the code until after Rapunzel's Bond. Interesting. Yeah, actually. Yeah, hold up. That is... Ooh. Where is it? Yeah, hold up. That is interesting. I think it was here. I think it was probably the last conversation. Yeah, because Abe said that it feels like someone was intentionally modifying the corruption code. And this was before Red Shoes even started playing around with it. You want a reason not to give up? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So someone else modified the code, and this was before she started messing around with it. Interesting. Red Shoes is evil reptilian? I wouldn't go that far. So she basically speed up the evolution as well as implanted her personality. See, like, the thing that I notice is how quickly the corruption was evolving, because it went from these two Nikkes. They fought against a rapture that gave out corruption, which I'm pretty sure it's Ultra. They both fought him. One got paralyzed, but she ended up being fine. And then the other one just got fucked up, unfortunately. So it's kind of like, how did it develop so quickly in that small little time frame? Have a good night, Nolly. Take care. Archer corruption code was already trying to self-adjust to turn Nikkes into weapons against our own kind. Red Shoes just hypercharged it. Yeah, no, like, Red Shoes just gave it like an extra boost, essentially. Jesus. It kind of makes me wonder if there was someone before Red Shoes that modified the code. Most likely it was the Queen, if anything, right? And then Red Shoes kind of stepped in and just gave it that extra push, basically. Though this did make most players think raptors are man-made, especially with Anderson's speculation of the Ark's construction. Or VTC? VTC is starting, I wouldn't say starting, but VTC has been kind of sus lately. Even more so after the whole Neon backstory. Okay. Rapunzel literally delivered a strain of corruption that turned Nikke's. We're gonna right in front of Rachu's hand program. That's the part that also kind of gets me, yeah. So my speculation is that it wasn't Red Shoes, then it might be someone else, because so far the Queen seems to be kind of just a brute forcing thing. That's what I think. Like, definitely someone did touch the code. I'm still kind of speculating it was the Queen, maybe. But at this point, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was someone in VTC. Look at the red one. The first version of corruption is I haven't encrypted. Yeah. Wasn't Red Shoes a higher up in VTC before she became a Nikke? She chose to become a Nikke so she could continue to work towards her goal. I don't think she mentioned where she was in terms of her position. She just said that she was a priest and a researcher. She never said, like, I guess, where she was per se. you know, like the same thing could go for Rapunzel. Like we know that Rapunzel is a priest and works in VTC, but we don't know where, you know, like where her I guess rank is. Likely the queen was tampering with an red. She was providing the information to get around the defense in Nikke's that was causing the previous corruption to not be effective. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure like the queen started messing with it because she was seeing like maybe like she wasn't seeing quick results in terms of taking over humanity, so she kind of just messed around with the code a little bit. Could have sworn she said something she was trying to work her way. Maybe she did. Maybe in Old Tales. I don't recall properly enough. Honestly. I know we're red shoes. She should be 6 feet under. Yeah, true. Very, very true. It's crazy. Speculate April Fool's Year 3 is comedic retelling of the Rapture Queen and her logic to evade Jesus. I believe she mentioned that she wanted power, and as VTC research, she couldn't do. Yeah. But then the upgraded version of overpowered the nymph. It's insane. That is outright insane. OG Rapunzel time. Let's go ahead and tackle her Bond story. Now, as a heads up,
Yeah, I'm your mommy.
I have done her Bond story. However, this was back in, I think, August or November that I did her Bond story. It was a long time ago. And I lost the VOD. So we're redoing it again. And also, I kind of need a refresher because I remember bits and pieces about her Bond story. I actually remember you doing her Bond story. Yeah, I remember doing it. It's just the VOD is unfortunately gone forever into the abyss. But let's do it. The Sandstorm, Rapunzel time. My girls, and they're not upgraded. Blah, patooey. Oh no. My mouth is full of sand. Ugh. That's because he keep talking. Patooey. It's so weird seeing my girls not upgraded anymore. Commander, are you okay? I'm patooey. What's going on here? I wasn't told there was going to be a sandstorm. Patooey. They told us... Hold on. They told us there's all sorts of extreme weather around these parts. You said it didn't matter, remember? Patooey. The dust storm starts to intensify. The winds are picking up. Hold on to anything you can find. Patooey! Feels like I'm gonna get blown away. Y'all are Nikke's. How? What? Enjoy your lurk. Patooey. I feel like they should not be blown away if you think about it, but oh well. What? You're not making any sense. Commander, grab my hand. Huh? Commander? Oh, I'm gone, honey. I'm long gone. I'm gone. I got swept up, man. I am gone. I flew away. Oh no. The commander flew away. All right, let's keep going. What was that real quickly? My body aches all over. All right, this is baby commander. This is baby commander. The inside of her mouth is bone dry thanks to the sand. Oh boy. But I no longer feel the force of the assaulting winds. It's as if I have been moved elsewhere, somewhere safe. Whew. I feel a warm breath in my face. It's familiar, but I can't quite place it. Why are you panting? As it draws nearer, the breathing becomes more ragged. What's happening? Hi. Huh? You're awake. Hi. Ugh. That was close. I was worried you might not wake up. What were you doing, honey? What were you about to do to me? Well, you were unconscious, so I thought The face says it all. The face says it all, man. Give you a kiss? Give you mouth to mouth? Resuscitation. That's it. Huh. What are you looking at me like that for? You don't want me to keep going, do you? Well, I never. But I am a Nikke after all. I can't disobey the commander's orders. Fine then, do your worst. Have your way with me, but I won't give in without a fight. How we went from Rapunzel finding a cure for corruption to you can do whatever the fuck you want with me, Commander. Rapunzel. Oh my god, she's panting. Thank you for saving me. I should be the one thanking you, giving me the opportunity to look at this gorgeous face. What? No, I mean, think nothing of it. Where are we? Inside a building. I was passing by and happened to notice you, so I dragged you inside here. Did you see any of the others? No, you're the only one I found. So you weren't alone? No. Well, communication has been disrupted due to the high concentration of alpha particles. If we want to contact them, we'll have to get to a radio tower. There's one nearby. Would you like me to take you there? Don't you have your own mission to take care of? Sure, but I can't just leave your teammates behind. So let's get moving. Voila! The radio tower. Told you it'd be quick. And you didn't even need an operator. Very impressive. Well, we have lived our entire lives on the surface after all. I know this terrain like the back of my hand. Not as well as some other people, though. Come on. You should contact your team. I take the combi link from my phone and connect it to the control unit. I'm assuming she's referring to Snow White, Scarlet, and I would say Dorothy, but Wow, I didn't expect you to be so familiar with this kind of facility. Someone as skilled as you must have... Oh my god. Ma'am! Someone as skilled as you must have the pick of the litter when it comes to Nikkes. What? Okay. We got through. It's her face for me. Okay. Commander, do you copy? Yes. We got through. I'm glad you're okay. How's everyone? We're all fine. Are you alone? What is this one thing? Hello? Oh, so you're with members of Pilgrim. What are your coordinates? We'll be there soon. This place won't be a good rendezvous point. It's crawling with raptures. I'll find someplace safer to meet you. Could you lend me your phone? It'll be easier if I just held it myself. I hand Rapunzel my phone. Why the silly music? Because if you press 1, it wasn't there before. Oh, it's new. Is that... Hi, Noodles. Yes, it is Rapunzel. What are you doing with my phone, ma'am? AKRC 149.254. Roger. That's a bit of a hike. Two to 3 days, I imagine. Can we trust a pilgrim to look after you in the meantime? Absolutely. Excellent. We'll set off right away. Hey, how is everyone's... I forgot about this. I forgot that she asks the counters about their underwear. Right. But she's using our phone, so it's making it look fun. Rapunzel! Hey, how is everyone's underwear holding up? Huh? Just making sure. Huh? I'll need you to provide visual confirmation. For those that don't know, Rapunzel is texting on our phone. She's using our phone. She's making it look like it's us. I'll need you to provide visual confirmation. I snatched my phone back from Rapunzel. Thank you. Sorry, it just slipped. Ay. Forget about the underwear. Roger, we'll get right on it. It's just the idea that they're like, well, okay, we'll send you a pic of our underwear. What? Oh my god. No need. Commander, is everything okay over there? Yes, everything's fine. All right. See you at the rendezvous. She wants to know what color. Oh my god. Could you please escort me to the rendezvous? Of course. Oh my god. Rappy doesn't believe that at all. You wanna know something funny? If this was current Rappy getting that message from the commander, she would not hesitate. She would not hesitate. She would be like, okay, yeah, sure. Here you go. Oh my god. Current Rappy would have sent 5 images before he got the phone back. Yeah. She would not hesitate. Fantasies en route. Jesus. She'll send it in a heartbeat. Am I walking too fast for you? A bit, but I can still keep up. Wow, really? I'm impressed. I've been walking fast on purpose. Don't worry, it's not because I want you to pass out so I can take advantage of you. Ma'am? I just want to find a campsite before sunset. So try and keep up. I'll try and endure it as long as I can. Will you? What if you can't? What if you give in to your desires? No, it can't be. Your eyes gleam as you draw closer and closer, panting. I'm powerless to resist. Very well, then take me. Yes, just like that. I can't with her. Ma'am, snap out of it. How much longer do we have? Until you succumb to temptation? If it's what you want, you can do it anytime. Snap out of it. Until we get to the campsite. Oh, about a few hours. I love her so much. I do love her, but goddamn. We'll we'll better pick up the pace. Okay. Very well. Let's keep moving. 3 hours later. How you holding up? I'm a little thirsty. Yeah? Rapunzel looks around. Let me see. Ah, yes. There it is. Hold on. Rapunzel walks into a building off in the distance. After a while, she returns with a glass of water. This is for you. Where did you get this? Some of these buildings still have running tap water. I memorize which is which. Okay. All I can scrounge up with one glass and hold on. All I could scrounge up was one glass. It may not be the cleanest, but it should be enough to wet your whistle. Oh my, guys. Y'all really went there, huh? Jesus. Welcome back, Vengeance. Well, bottoms up. What about you? You of all people should know how Nikkes don't necessarily have to drink anything. Go ahead. Don't worry about me. I drink some water. It's nice and cool. My thirst is quenched and I feel incredibly refreshed. Feeling better? I hand Rapunzel the rest of the water. Is it okay? It is okay. You can finish. I had enough. An indirect kiss? Thanks. Indoors, 2 hours later. I'm actually surprised that she didn't react to that. Okay, let's pitch a tent here. You okay? I need some rest. Psh, you think I'll fall for that old trick? You're just feigning exhaustion so you can cozy up next to me. I mean, I wouldn't complain, actually. I would actually cozy up to her. Look at her. I would actually cozy up to her, honestly. Then you'll give my hand a squeeze and stare deep into my eyes. She's been reading way too much smut. And then, oh my god. And then you'll make your move. Ah, yes. Don't stop. There's something I can't figure out. What's that? You're guaranteed to encounter raptors within an hour of being on the surface. But we haven't run into a single one on the way here. So you noticed. Rapunzel touches her hair. It's thanks to my hair. Every strand of my hair is a jammer that disrupts communication. A single strand is weak, but when they come together, they work highly efficiently. That's why we didn't run into any raptor friends. We won't need to set up any decoys around the campsite. That is such a cool ability. I love that. I straight up love that so much. What do you think? Pretty convenient, eh? Very impressive. You can sleep safe and sound tonight. Well, time to hit the hay. I lie on my back, but I can't fall asleep. Maybe I'm just too exhausted? Can't sleep? What am I gonna do with you? I suppose there are ways I could make you more comfortable. I'll help you with that. It's all right. How about I read to you then? I've been reading a book lately. Ah, shit. It's about the first raptor invasion. Okay. Why not read me a happy book? Wait, hold up. Go ahead. Okay. One day, the sky filled with red dots. All was crimson red as far as the eye could see. That's when I realized that each one of those red dots was an eye. I was beside myself. Something inside told me the fact. The human race was doomed. This is not a good bedtime story. We were completely unprepared. In an instant, everything was taken away from us by the sudden attack. I felt hopeless. There was nothing I could do. In desperation, I looked for the love of my life. Oh, okay, I see where she's going with this. And uttered what would almost certainly be the last sentence I would say to her. Let's get it on one last time. What do you say? The world is ending. Do you want to bang? God damn it. Oh, God. This story seems to be veering off in a weird direction. Might as well go on with a bang. Oh my God. I mean, probably definitely real. Yeah. You gotta go out with a final bang. Yep. You think so? Maybe it's because I wrote that last part. But this is where it starts getting good. Oh boy. Actually, I feel pretty sleepy now. Wait, no, I'm actually kind of curious. Oh, you do? I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow then. Sounds good. After I clear my head, I realize just how exhausted I am. I'm confident I'll fall asleep in no time. Forgive me. I hear Rapunzel whispering softly. I squint in the direction. She is kneeling in prayer. Please forgive me. It seems she's making a confession. Please forgive me for my sick and twisted fantasies about Believer. We forgive you. At least I forgive her. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay to have your horny moments. All those thoughts about... All those thoughts about that... Where's my beep button? I don't have my sensor button. All those thoughts about beep and putting a beep all the way up into beep. I don't have my sensor button anymore. I need to get my sensor button. I just can't help myself. I'm afraid that I will not be able to restrain myself in these fantasies. Every time I see their face when they're asleep, it's as if they're just as if they're waiting to be defiled. Yes, that's it. More and more. Rapunzel needs to hook up with someone. Yeah. Rapunzel needs either a boyfriend or girlfriend, whichever she chooses. She needs therapy? No, she needs a partner. Because goddamn, I'm a therapist. The former next leader of VTC. She needs action. Rapunzel and Label will make a perfect duo. Oh my god. I volunteer as tribute. Both, probably. I volunteer. I need a partner. If they ever bring her back, please let her keep her horny nature intact. Same. Huh. Better be careful not to actually fall asleep. Hear the beep. Thanks, Theo. The next day. How did you sleep? Great, thanks. Didn't get a wink of sleep. It was great. That's nice. I stayed up all night. Hold on. I stayed up all night to make sure you were safe. I need an adult. He is an adult. You did? I really appreciate that. All right then, let's make our way to the rendezvous. Can we stop somewhere along the way? Is it important? Yes. I can sense it. Death is in the air. Who would survive this when you think about, if you think about Rapunzel is like that 100 years? All I know is that she needs someone with good stamina. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, I need to hydrate because I'm thirsty. I'll sleep with one eye open. Oh my god. Meanwhile, the brief encounters. All right, the prayer. Let's see. Rapunzel continues onward, not uttering a word. Are you okay? Yep. She begins to walk faster and faster until we're nearly jogging. After a while, I could pick up the strong, choking smell of gunpowder in the air. Was there a fight? Oh, the song. I've always loved this song, man. It's just as I thought. So there was. Yes, there was a fight. It is utter devastation. Broken items lay scattered on the cracked floor along with totaled raptures. There are many Nikkes who have been slain. Please, can you check if there are any sisters still alive? I'm on it. Rapunzel and I check the Nikkes on the floor one by one. 10 minutes later, none. Could you wait just a moment? Rapunzel kneels in front of the fallen Nikkes. She places her hand upon one of their heads. How unimaginable your pain must have been. Your suffering is at an end. It's all over now. I am here with you. May you rest in peace. Oh. Golden particles arise from the Nikkes. Golden particles arise from the heads of the fallen Nikkes. Interesting. They float in the air for a while and disappear into Rapunzel's rosary. Huh. I forgot about that, yeah. Let me take a pause here real quickly because an ad break is about to run. So non-subs, enjoy the very quick 3-minute ad break, okay? Interesting. I forgot about that. Golden particles arise from the heads of the fallen Nikkes. This is like what, like the third time that we have seen golden particles somewhat being mentioned throughout the story of Nikke. We had the one with Rappy's fusion. We had the one with Nayuta, yeah. Very interesting. The nymph sent data to her. She did that the first time in Overzone. Oh yeah, in Overzone, yeah. What were those particles? Believer, could you help me lay my sisters to rest? What do you need me to do? Regardless of their appearance, do not avert your gaze. Take them and make it so that they can lie with dignity. then pay tribute to them. You may leave the rest to me. I understand. Thank you. I begin to do what I was told. The faces of fallen Nikkes tell the story of those who fought until the very end. After putting their bodies in a more dignified position, I pay tribute to them. Many thanks to you all. Your sacrifices will not be in vain. Many thanks. Rapunzel kneels knees besides the Nikkes. While reciting a prayer, she guides the golden particles to the rosary. She recites the prayer for each of them, leaving no one out. She's so sweet, man. At last, she stands up. It's getting late. How about setting up a tent here for tonight? Or, hold on. How about setting up a tent here tonight? All I can hear is the crackling campfire. The pensive Rapunzel seems lost in her thoughts. Rapunzel? Yes? They're in a better place now. I know today was difficult for you. They're in a better place? Yes. I'm sorry for my impudence, but could you do me a favor? It's a perfectly normal request. You don't have to give me that look. Commander. What is it? Can we have another stop before heading to the rendezvous point? I'll protect you along the way, of course. So you mustn't worry about that. Even if it costs me my life. What for? The hometown of one of my sisters is not far away. When she was still human, that is. Oh. Huh? You have seen the golden particles flying into my rosary. Those are the nymph of my sisters. Interesting. I forgot about this. So she can... Oh. I keep the nymph of my sisters who have embraced their eternal rest within my rosary. With that nymph, I can glimpse into the deepest recesses of their memories. I completely forgot about this. Holy shit. Very similar to Naida. Very similar, yeah. So she can take the nymph and be able to access the nymph? Whoa. Okay. Okay, that is... So a similar portable version of Naida's ability. Yeah, very similar. Wow, okay. So the reason you roam the surface is to... Yes. To lay to rest my sisters who have perished all alone on the surface. Which puts a lot of implication every time we see a Nikke with gold dust abilities. Yeah. Nita uses a single nymph to create a copy of herself. Very similar, but in a... Yeah. Jesus. How does she do it, though? Because I'm pretty sure if it was like... I guess like a normal person, they would have to open up the Nikke just to take out the nymph, but she just... Wow. Okay. Okay. To offer them as much consolation as I can. I mean, they have connections to VTC. True. Everything is always VTC. Jesus Christ. Weird that the commander didn't put two together when he saw Nita's body turn to golden lights. I mean, to be fair... Actually, I can't even defend the commander on this one, actually. Never mind. I was gonna say that he was a baby commander at this point, but I don't know. Remind me again, was Rapunzel one of the release characters? Or at least close to one of the release characters? I'm just curious. Because judging by how the Bond story is set up, it feels very, very early. Release. Okay, so she was a release character. Yes. Yes, she was. 2022. Okay. So they probably just never touched upon it per se. Unless they're holding on to that information once Rapunzel wakes up again, per se. Rapunzel was in fact released, one of the OG 6 pilgrims. Okay. You can tell because Rappy hasn't read Rappy yet. I mean, like, I still find OG Rappy in other Bond stories. It's just the way how the Bond story is told. I feel like compared to OG Bond stories to newer Bond stories, like newer Bond stories are a little bit more fleshed out. Older ones are a little, there's a couple mistakes here and there, but for the most part, like you can still understand like what's going on. Okay. Thank you. It's very kind of you. I'm only sorry that there is not Jesus. I am only sorry that there is not more that I can do for them. Hardmore Behemoth beaten, congrats! You might be wondering why it is so urgent that I visit my sister's hometown. If I do not do so at once, I will forget. What? Believer, my memories are chained to the past. What is that? Except for the past years, I can only recall that which happened long ago. Okay. I'm gonna need a little bit more detail on that real quickly. There are a few Nikkes, myself included, who have unique brain structures. Interesting. For every new memory we create, a previous one is lost. So there's more? There are a few Nikkes, myself included, who have unique brain structures. For every new memory we create, a previous one is lost. Our total memory capacity is limited, and it will continue to decrease as our brain ages. Okay. Okay. I see what she means now. As you know, some of us witnessed the first Rapture invasion. Time has taken its toll on us. We are continuously creating new memories. When our brain, Jesus, the fucking flashbang. When our brain gets to the breaking point, to avoid a memory overload, we will automatically experience the so-called mind switch. Huh. I thought mind switch was brought on by emotional shock. For most, yes, but not for me. Perhaps there are some abnormalities in the nymph. I am unsure of the details. I completely missed this part. Holy shit. To avoid memory overload. Hold on. When our brain gets to the breaking point, to avoid memory overload, we will automatically experience a so-called mind switch. Yeah. That mind switch was by emotional shock. Okay. Maybe she means Dorothy because she had never a mind switch too. If you don't count, yeah. Yeah, no, like Dorothy hasn't had a mind switch. Neither has Rapunzel. Have you ever experienced mind switch? No, she hasn't. No. Never. To prevent my memory from overloading, I'll only retain part of my memories and delete the rest. As a result, I can only remember events that occurred during prior year. tomorrow, I forget everything that happened a year ago. So I must not delay in laying my sisters to rest. If I don't seize the opportunity when the memory is still fresh in my mind, I am certain to forget it in time. So they can only hold on to so much memory. Okay. Interesting. There certainly was an abnormality for Scarlet Snow, however, had a regular, yeah. So that's why she never had one, yeah. Prince want to have lower memory capacity than they need for the past 100 years, yeah. I hope that kind of changes when she gets her new model, but I guess we'll see. Rapunzel's also absorbing tons of extra memory from the nymph she collects. That's also true, which is also taking up storage capacity or memory capacity. Huh. I see. Let's put them to rest. Thank you for understanding. You truly are exceptional. Every time I look at you, I feel at ease. And a sense of peace washes over me. I cannot fully describe it. Feels as if I miss the old days. Oh. God damn it. Did we ever meet in the past? I don't know if she's being serious or being sus. I like to think that she's referring to the legendary commander. At least, like, that's what I'm going off of. But to be fair, nah, actually, no, like, our commander wouldn't make any sense if he was even alive back then. Rapunzel also affected by AI prices and can't afford an upgrade. Oh no! Dad, you're not wrong. I don't think so. It can't be. We must have. You knew full well that I will forget everything a year later. So you, oh my god. Okay, stop it, you. So you forced me to succumb to your will. Jesus Christ, I thought we were being serious. Man. I'm over here kind of cooking and she's like, God damn it. Fucking can't with her. God damn. She's making me cough. This gives credence to the LC clone theory. No, he's not a clone, but I was taking her serious. Me too. She wants to in bed. Oh my god. My mind may have forgotten, but my body tells me otherwise, loud and clear. How else would I have this sense of nostalgia? Again, I don't know if you're being serious or I can't I can't tell. I want to say she's just in her La La Land right now. You beast. How can you do such a vile thing to me? That's it, right there. Other than the past year. You said you also have memories of the distant past. Yes. I remember that which was recent. And I also remember events from long ago. Have a good night, Ironclaw. Nothing in between. However, time stops for no man or Nikke, and the gap between 2 points in time is widening. I love to listen to your stories about what happened during the first Rapture invasion, without the creak part. I'm sure they'll bore you to tears. Please. If you insist. It was a peaceful day as usual. Oh boy. Then hordes of raptors plummeted from the sky. They were completely alien to us at the time. We had no way of communicating with them. It seemed that their entire purpose was to eradicate mankind. Their sole aim was to wipe our entire civilization off the map. Even the most powerful military forces were powerless against them. Thus we were doomed to suffer. Several years later, campaigns were launched all over the world in search of suitors. These so-called suitors would fight against the Raptures. They were deemed to be mankind's last hope. In the end, I was one of the several individuals selected to be a suitor. Nikke. Not long ago, we were reborn as Nikkes. We started to fight we started to fight against the Raptures that had driven mankind to the brink of extinction. We were referred to as goddesses. It all seems a bit childish when you think about it. Who were your teammates? Snow White, Scarlet, Dorothy, Red Hood, and Lilith. Don't forget LC. Despite all the pain and misery we endured, we were happy together. We trusted each other, relied on one another. We all shared the same sense of purpose. Yes, whenever I look back on those days, I miss them terribly. Did you have a leader? Yes, Lilith. She was like the big sister to us all. I would say mom. She was essentially the mom in the group. She'll always ride us hard. Wait, huh? She'll always ride us hard. I feel like this could have been worded just a little different, just a smidgy differently, but okay. And she was tough as nails. They could have worded that just a little differently. I'm just saying, just a little differently. She was tough as nails. Even Scarlet, who was a gung-ho about fighting, was no match for her. Snow White always followed Lilith around, calling her also all sorts of nicknames. Snow White? Yep. Didn't expect that, did you? Sure didn't. That's the great thing about reminiscing. It lets you see things from a different angle. Also, our commander... Commander? Yes, he was the very first commander, one of our predecessors, or one of your predecessors. He was amazing. Sometimes he was kind, and sometimes he was firm and decisive. He can be completely genuine, but a real cut up at times. It was as if there was a grown man and a small child living inside him at the same time. That sounds about him. Sometimes he acted like a weirdo, but sometimes he was rather sophisticated. Yep, that's him. More importantly, he treated us like humans. And equals. Just like a certain someone else I know. Oh boy. He sounds like a nice person. Yep. He was wonderful. With him, I suppose we all felt a sense of... Where is he now? All I heard is that he took shelter in the Ark. Man, this hits different after Ark Guardian. All I heard is that he took shelter in the Ark. A lot of time has passed since then, and now... Do memories mean that much to you? Huh? You cut off so many of your own memories. Are they really that important to you? Hold up, did I say that right? You have cut off... Yeah, I did, okay. I see what you mean. If I were to delete my memories of the distant past, I will be able to remember up to 5 years of events. The reason I don't do that may be different than what you think. Oh man. I don't want to forget them. Because they're the only proof of our existence. Our existence in that place. Our existence at that time. I want to remember Snow White, Scarlet, Dorothy, Red Hood, Lilith, the Commander, and myself. Remember the way we were back then. So her largest memory are from the past, from the days when she was goddess. That is like the one memory that is taking up the most amount of space. And everything after that is just random little moments. Is this art from one of the 3 doors that closed? I think so, yeah. That's also the reason why my brain structure is different from others. To cherish the past, to prove that it really happened. It's getting late. Go to bed. I'll keep watch. So that she can remember her time in VTC. Yeah, no, like, she's refusing to forget everything from way back when. And yeah, okay. I hear footsteps. I want to take a look, but I decide against it when I hear quiet whimpering. Oh, she was crying. Nah, man. The commander should have gone up and like given her a hug or something. Oh my god. It's sad if you think about it, because Rapunzel is like the only one that has that remembers everything, and at this point in time you have Snow White that literally forgot everything besides what was needed to basically survive, and similar to Scarlet, so she's like the only one that just basically remembers. And then there's Dorothy, but Dorothy is off doing her own little shit right now. That shit kind of hurts if you think about it. Yeah, no, like current day Snow remembers, but I'm just talking about like OG Snow. Like at this point in time, like yeah, she's the big sister of the group. I would say Rapunzel is, yeah. Getting a hug from Rapunzel will be dangerous. I mean, true, but still, come on. Probably the first time she's ever talked about that with anyone. Yeah. I feel like she tried having this conversation with the others, but they just couldn't really understand how she feels. And that probably hurt her the most. Man, now I can't wait for Rapunzel to come back, alongside with Scarlet and Noah, obviously, but god damn it. Alright, Golden Nymph. I think this is the last one. Should we get going? We must make our way towards the hometown of my fallen sister, whose name I do not know. Okay, let's go. Come, look at this flower. This is a rare flower that only grows in the desert. Its petals very much resembles needles. Don't you think? Why don't you touch it? It has needles. Fuck it, touch it. Does it hurt? Why are you blushing? Does it hurt? Every rose has its thorns. Except for me, of course. Oh my god. Look, there's an animal. Look at the size of that cat. Want to pet it? It's too dangerous. How about you pet me instead? Oh my god! I can't with her. I love her. Jesus Christ. How about you pet me instead? What a move. God. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'll give her that. I'll give her that. That was a move. Jesus. Oh my god, I love that. Look at the clouds. Don't they look like... don't they look a little like beep? Yeah, sure they do. Sure they do. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Uh-huh. Look at the size of that. What kind of clouds are you looking at, huh? I actually saw a cloud like that once. Oh my god. Here we are. This is our hometown. Or was, rather. No trace of any inhabitants, or anything living for that matter. But it's beautiful nonetheless. Oh, it's too dangerous to pet it. How about you pet mine instead? Oh, that was such a smooth move from her, actually. I believe she would be very pleased to see it. Well then, the biggest question is what to do with them. Small raptors wander in the flower field. Oh no. The only strange thing is they seem to be deliberately avoiding the flowers. Oh. Why are they moving so strangely? They're malfunctioning. They should be quite easy to take down. I could dispose of them with my eyes closed. But I'll do no such thing. Why is that? I do not wish to sully what is soon to become my sister's final resting place. I hope to bury her somewhere that's beautiful. You said that it's malfunctioning, but it's deliberately avoiding the flowers? Interesting. Okay. What are you gonna do? Hold up. What are you going to do? Yeah. Okay. Rapunzel doesn't answer my question. Instead, she murmurs while touching her rosary. Everyone, I need your help. The rosary starts to shine. The space nearby is filled with golden particles that pour out of the rosary. At the same time, the raptor stops moving. A breeze begins to blow. The flower's petals lift up into the air as if performing a majestic ballet. Golden particles scatter to the wind. The image of a Nikke walking amongst frozen raptors is so impressive. That is interesting. What? The image of a golden Nikke walking amongst frozen raptors is so impressive. What? This is a sight to behold. Come along. Rapunzel reaches out her hand, almost subconsciously, I take it. She chuckles and takes me to the center of the flower field. Here. My sister, come here. The golden particles fall into Rapunzel's palm. She kneels and places her hand on the ground. The golden particles slowly soak into the earth. May you rest in peace. Believer, why not give her your blessings? Nah, man, how did I forget this? Nah, I'm loving her Bond stories. Oh my god. I'm really, really, really loving her Bond stories. And love her too, pray. Rapunzel builds a burial mound. She also pulls several strands of her hair and puts them on the mound. Oh, to protect it. This will prevent the mound from being desecrated by any raptors in the future. How long do those strands last? It won't be long before my sister's nymph dissipates. My hair will no longer have any effect then. Okay. I hope my sister's redemption is nigh. Do you think she will have salvation? Have no doubt. I believe so. Thank you, believer. Oh, god damn it. There they are. Rappy and Issa Neon can be seen off in the distance. It seems that they haven't noticed Rapunzel and me. Go ahead. Your teammates are waiting for you. Are you going to build burial mounds for your other sisters? Of course, it is my duty. I hope to see you again. Certainly, we will meet again, I'm sure of it. Goodbye. I take a step. Believer. I turn back and see her reaching out her hand. She holds my head in both hands and puts her forehead against mine. You are a kind person. Never forget that. I will pray for you. Stay true to yourself, no matter what. May happiness guide you in your life. Yeah, my gratitude. Be on your way. I wish you a happy life ahead. I should go. But I can't move. And she continues to cradle my head in her hands. Rapunzel. We're so close now. Is there anything else you want to do to me? Hey, over there! Shit! Master, over here! God damn it! The moment I look away, Rapunzel disappears. Oh. All that's left are a few strands of her hair. And the lingering traces of her warmth. Until next time, Rapunzel. Remind me, when was the last time the commander saw Rapunzel? The commander, not us. The commander. When was the last time the commander saw Rapunzel? It was dropping off Mary. Oh my, this man hasn't seen him in so long. This man has not seen her in so long. Chapter 17. It was when she saved us. Second affection? Holy shit. Talking about Vapus about getting shanked by Exotic. Right. Wow. Yeah. I do remember Rapunzel saving us. I can't wait until the commander sees Rapunzel again. Like, actually, Rapunzel, not her brain, but her again. Her again. Hold up, the Pioneer Squad showed up and Memories tell her, did the commander meet them? No. The Pioneers came across Raven. They never bumped into us, if I recall. It has been a minute, yeah. Same thing with Scarlet. Scarlet was back with Marion, if I recall, right? Back when we dropped off Marion? So it's been a while for both of them. Jesus fucking Christ. The minute has been quite hot. It really has. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I hope that we get to see them again very soon. That was when we found out Vapas was made by LC. Right, yeah. Don't forget New Year, New Sword whenever that took place. Let me look at the timeline, actually. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry for the repeat. No, it's fine, but my thoughts on Rapunzel. I once said that Nikke taught me that my favorite type of woman are the ones who've seen the worst of the world has to offer, but still choose to be brave, caring, and to hold on a touch of whimsy. Rappy, Moran, Rapunzel really are that guy. Yeah, no, like you're right. I am seeing Rapunzel in a different light per se, but I feel like this doesn't make sense. Timeline wise it does, but like her telling the story, but in terms of the commander, I don't know actually. Yeah, no, like you're right about that, Rafi. Yeah, no, like New Year, I mean, like technically speaking, the story of New Year, New Sword takes place at the very beginning. But in terms of the commander and Scarlet sitting down before Scarlet goes into story mode, we have no idea where exactly that takes place. Definitely before Rappy's transformation, because Rappy was still OG back then. Other than that, my thoughts on Rapunzel's Bond stories, both of them were really good. I said it before and I'll say it again. I hope that at some point in time we get a Rapunzel event, because we technically already have a Snow White event because of, you know, our Guardian. We already had a Scarlet event, which is New Year, New Sword. We already had a Red Hood event, which is Red Ash. We need a Rapunzel event. Yeah, no. We need a Rapunzel event. So, yeah, no, like, hopefully whenever, like, she gets an upgrade, we'll get an event at some point. Because, there's a lot going on. We need Baba Rapunzel. It's Rapunzel's time to shine, yeah.